Hello everybody, this is Coop Zello with another StarCraft 2 broadcast. I'm bringing it to you from the channel StarCraft Corruption, which is happy to do everything for its fans, and thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this video. This is a user submitted video sent to us by Destroyer. He sent me a couple, and so we will watch this one and see just what happens. Thank you so much, Destroyer, for sending it to us, and I am so happy to be casting it right now. I love casting StarCraft 2 videos. And anyways, I told you last game that I had some information about joining our clan SEK. We are doing an open recruitment thing now, where if you want to join and you are rank gold or above in something, doesn't matter if it's 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, or 4v4, you can potentially join our clan. It's free to join, and it's fun to join. We have a website that will be in the description below, but send me a message if you want to join, or a comment or something like that. Let me know you're interested, and I will get back to you on all the details on how to do it. And yeah, and maybe you'll be a part of our SEK Brotherhood. Yes, all hail Crimson. Anyways, let's see what's going on right now. So we have a gateway coming down for our Protoss, a assimilator being thrown down, which is pretty standard, right about halfway mark for the gateway. Max over here, our red Terran, is building his refinery for gas as well. Both players are similar in the supply count, and so far some pretty standard builds. A cybernetics core being thrown down right about the 18 supply mark for Destroyer, so it doesn't look like anything completely out of the ordinary, but we will just keep our eyes on that and see what is going on. So the venue here today is Shattered Temple, and we can see that the players spawned in close air positions, but not necessarily close run by positions. Not completely far away either, though. And so Max over here will be doing the long scout, going all over the place, whereas Destroyer knows exactly where Max is hanging out. Man, I know where your pad is. It's over here. But no one knows where Destroyer lives. Ruh, 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 ruh. Oh, mama. Anyways, so yeah, looks like they're both training SCVs and probes fairly well. Looks like Destroyer is a little more on top of the game than Max is. If I have any advice for anyone trying to get better at StarCraft, is don't stop the drone probe SCV production. That is always a winner in my book, and by my book I mean the Book of Life. I wrote that book. Actually, no, I didn't. But if I did write a book, that would be Chapter 1. Drone production. Probe production, SCV production, Harvester production. Okay, well, ooh, interesting. Here is something a little bit out of the ordinary. We have a second gateway, which is not out of the ordinary, but a Twilight Council. So there's a lot of different builds that this could lead to, and the reason he's throwing it back here is because he does not want the Terran to scout it. If he does throw a scout down, usually a Terran will scout maybe right here. It could be caught if a Terran does it right on the Nexus. It might just catch any of the peripheral buildings. And a Dark Shrine. So I was going to speculate on what he could be going, but it looks like he's going for maybe a DT rush, or maybe he's just getting that for possibly just, I don't know. Anyways, so we have 2 barracks, 1 factory, 1 Stargate down for our Terran player, as well as an expansion coming down, being built on the high ground to be floated over here and landed when he needs it and feels safe. The scan goes down. I don't know if he sees us. How do I switch? 1. No, take that off. 1. Does he see it? Oh! Oh no! You could see he just barely missed it. So he has no idea it's on the way. Oh, that's one bad thing about the scouting with a scan, is you might miss something. It's so hard to scan though as a Terran. I'm not sure how else you could do it besides scanning or sacrificing some sort of air unit. But that is pretty bad. And it looks like Max over here is supply blocked. 2 supply depots on the way. Staying up on that, that's just some good timings and mechanics and things like that. That will come with practice and everything. But the DTs, I don't know where they are. It looks like we have a probe coming over here, maybe to place a proxy pylon. He might get over here to block the expansion going down. It looks like he made it in time. If he throws a probe down, well, this command center, I guess, is scared of the probe. Although the probe could not kill it or anything. So the army is being moved out to take care of this tiny little probe. Max might be expecting something now that this probe is sketchily hanging out. But oh, mama! So we have quite a big ball coming out here. I mean, quite a big for the timing it is, which includes 3 Dark Templars. The Terran does have enough for scan if he saves it. If he's not using it for mules, we'll see. So these DTs could be taken out very quickly, but in the meantime, this looks like some bunkers are being thrown down up here too, keeping this just in case until those get built, and some more DTs, a sentry and a zealot joining the crew. Going to be heading down here. It looks like there's enough energy on the Guardian, or the sentry for anything. The DTs, I don't know if he knows they're here yet. He should know they're here by now. They're able to take out the tank, and I don't know why he's focusing down the empty bunkers, but this one will be taken out pretty quickly, and these DTs do so much damage. There's so many here. Let me just select them all. There's 4 DTs on the field right now, and no scans being thrown down. The scan gets thrown down, but there's no units to kill the DTs. So now you can see them, but they're not going to be doing anything. And the scan is gonna empty right as it finishes. Oh no! And does he have enough for? He doesn't have enough for another one. Oh no! Oh, and no detection at all. These DTs are just gonna just own so much damage. Let's bring up the units lost tab. You get this one? Oh, look at that! And the numbers are climbing. We get a good view of that while we just watch these numbers just climb. Well, I guess there's no more units to kill. We might be at the end of the game right here. He has no units, no workers, no probes or anything. 1 SCV, 1 medevac. Looks like he's floating over here, which could be a good idea. It's kind of noobish, but our Protoss player would have to get some air units to come over there and kill him. Hopefully he's not going to make him. It's kind of lame in my opinion. But 3 supply to 56. There's no way of coming back to this. Oh, this isn't an island anymore. I forgot. It's actually destructible by rocks. So the game will be over very quickly as soon as these rocks get breaking down. Let me just speed this up a little bit. The rocks are down. They move in. They're able to take this out quite quickly. Terran floating his base away. Oh, and then he just leaves. Okay. Well, good game. No GG, but you know, I guess that's what you get when you only have 2 supply and you don't want to get out of the game. But Destroyer DT rushed, and Max was not prepared for that in any way whatsoever. It was a very interesting game. Looks like we have a lot of probes over here and a post-game synopsis. Not synopsis, but yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. But thank you so much, Destroyer, for sending this to us. We appreciate it, and we enjoyed it, and we loved it so very much. And send us more games, and check the description box below. I'm rambling. Thank you so very much. This is Kubzilla signing out. GG.